If someone handed you $1,000 right now and told you to invest it, would you know exactly what to do with it? Most people don't, and that's not their fault. The financial world is full of complicated terms, conflicting advice, and people trying to sell you something. But here's the truth. Investing $1,000 the right way in 2026 is actually simpler than you think. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I would do it, step by step, even if you've never invested a single dollar in your life. Stay until the end, because step 4 is the one most beginners completely skip, and it's arguably the most important one. Welcome to Wealth Sense 777, where we break down money and investing in a way that actually makes sense. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button because every week we drop videos that help you make smarter financial decisions. Now, let's talk about that $1,000. Before we dive in, let's get one thing straight. $1,000 is not going to make you a millionaire overnight. Anyone telling you otherwise is lying to you. But here's what $1,000 can do. It can start a habit. It can build momentum. And most importantly, it can compound over time into something much, much bigger. A $1,000 investment in an S&P 500 index fund 20 years ago would be worth over $7,000 today, without you doing anything, just sitting there, growing. That's the power of starting, even small. So let's break this down into 4 clear steps. Step 1. Build your emergency buffer first. I know you came here to invest, not to save, but listen to me on this one. Before you put a single dollar into the market, you need at least $500 to $1,000 sitting in a high-yield savings account. Why? Because if an emergency hits, your car breaks down, you lose your job, anything, you don't want to be forced to sell your investments at a loss to cover it. The best high-yield savings accounts in 2026 are paying between 4% and 5% APY. That means your emergency fund is literally making you money while it sits there doing nothing. So if you don't have that buffer yet, split your $1,000. Put $500 in a high-yield savings account and invest the other $500. That's the smart move. If you already have an emergency fund, great. All $1,000 goes to step 2. Step 2. Open a Roth IRA or a brokerage account. This is where most beginners get stuck. They want to invest, but they don't know where to actually put the money. Let me make this simple. If you're in the US and you have earned income, open a Roth IRA first. A Roth IRA is a retirement account where your money grows completely tax-free. You put in money that's already been taxed, and when you take it out in retirement, you pay 0 taxes on the gains. 0. That's an insane advantage. The best platforms to open one right now are Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. All free to open, no account minimums. If you're outside the US, don't worry. Look for your country's equivalent tax-advantaged account, or simply open a regular brokerage account on platforms like Interactive Brokers, which works globally. Opening the account takes less than 10 minutes. The hardest part is just starting. Step 3. Put your money into a simple index fund. Here's where I'm going to save you from one of the biggest mistakes beginners make, trying to pick individual stocks. Picking individual stocks is essentially gambling unless you have deep knowledge of specific companies and markets. Even most professional fund managers can't beat the market consistently, so why would we try? Instead, do what Warren Buffett himself recommends for most investors. Buy a total market or S&P 500 index fund. My 2 favorites right now, VOO, Vanguard S, and P500 ETF, tracks the 500 largest companies in America. Expense ratio of just 0.03%. That means for every $1,000 you invest, you pay 30 cents a year in fees. That's it. VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, similar to VOO but even more diversified, includes small and mid-cap companies too. Either one of these is a rock-solid choice. You're essentially betting on the entire US economy growing over time, and historically, it always has. Put your $1,000 into one of these and let it sit. Don't touch it. Don't panic when the market drops. Just let it grow. Step 4. Automate and never stop. This is the step I told you about at the beginning, the one most people skip. Investing $1,000 one time is good, but investing $50, $100, or $200 every single month automatically, that's how real wealth is built. Set up an automatic transfer from your bank account to your brokerage every month, even if it's just $25. The amount doesn't matter as much as the habit. Here's why this is so powerful. It's called dollar cost averaging. When the market is up, you buy fewer shares. When the market is down, you buy more shares at a discount. Over time, this smooths out your average cost and protects you from trying to time the market, which nobody can do consistently. $100 a month invested in VOO for 30 years at a historical 10% average return. That's over $200,000 from $100 a month. Set it up once. Forget about it. Let compound interest do the work. So let's recap. If I had $1,000 to invest today, step 1, make sure I have an emergency buffer in a high-yield savings account. Step 2, open a Roth IRA or brokerage account on Fidelity or Schwab. Step 3, buy VOO or VTI and let it sit. Step 4, automate monthly contributions and never stop. That's it. No complicated strategies, no hot stock tips, just a simple, proven system that works. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow and reach more people who need this information. Subscribe if you haven't already, because next week we're covering the biggest money mistakes people make in their 20s and how to avoid every single one of them. I'll see you in the next one.